Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 3 minutes. Really quickly, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time, as opposed to having already recorded everything and then doing some sort of trade recap or post commentary where I explain things in hindsight. None of that. I don't know what's coming next. So if you just want an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. Let me get my marker set up here. But to set up a little bit of context, I have already taken one trade that was unsuccessful. And there we go. Which you can see right there, bought for a breakout. What I thought was going to be the breakout. Gave me a false breakout. Tried to give it a chance and eventually moved down below. They had about $30-ish in slippage. I was thinking I was only going to be risking about $100 on it, but ended up losing $32 more. So still nothing crazy. It was a good trade, good setup, just didn't work out. So I am starting the day technically in the hole by $132. But the good news is by no means am I going to have to trade like a superhero in order to get back to green. So I will pause for now and I'll be back at the open. Well, and then of course, DCF now well above $13 happened right before the opening bell. But that just happens sometimes. Got stopped out, so coulda, shoulda, woulda held, and I would have been just fine. But that is all hindsight trading, and that's a very easy way to trade. But just figured I'd share that it would have been completely okay, but it happened. So I'm looking around at several stocks right now. I have multiple monitors. I'm just showing you a select portion of my screen. But I'll go ahead for now and pause, and I'll keep you updated. I like lift here for potential short, but got to let some sort of setup take place. Don't want to chase it down. mRNA also interesting here, 154.37. I think that's what that is, right? Yeah, 154.35. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts in the private community that I offer. So yes, I do offer a private community. So you're not hearing things. That is just my keyboard. Okay, there we go. Maybe something here at the $39 mark if this wants to go sideways for a couple of candles. So if this candle drops back down, I'm not interested in it in this particular candle. But ENPH. Oh, wow. Pulling back some here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'll wait and see if there's any setups that develop. Okay, 39.65 here, I think. Yeah, is interesting for potential short if it comes into play. So we'll see if it wants to come back down or not. But who knows? Maybe this is going to be some sort of V-shaped recovery straight back up. Potentially. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I do like 173.50 here as potential long area. Quite a bit of a pullback here, but we'll see if this thing wants to potentially stabilize out here. Wow, Facebook all over the place. Okay, I will pause, but I'm definitely watching ENPH right now for a potential long-sided trade. Wow, Facebook just... Okay, so that one looks... Started to look like that first minute was going to be strong, came all the way back down, all the way back up here. So a very choppy environment right now. Yeah, so look at that. There's 39.65 came into play there. I was not watching, but I am interested though at that level now. If it does want to come back down, and ENPH continues to drop, so that one's not. That one's not going to give any. And Facebook, wow, just continues to go up. All right. And Lyft once again is acting like it wants to go up. We'll see if that's going to be the truth or not. But all right, I will pause for now. All right, I'm watching 39.75 here on this one now. I'm going to try to anticipate any sort of breakdown of the 39.65 mark, and I think that point would be right up around 39.75 if it can come into play. So just a minor little change there. In fact, while we wait, why don't I just hop over to... Oh, nope. This thing just continues to drop straight down. All right, well... And Lyft continues to move upwards. Alrighty then, well, I'll keep looking. Well, unfortunately, 39.65 is in play, but it's happening on way too much of an overextended candle. Therefore, I just don't trust this breakdown. Maybe it'll keep breaking down, but I don't trust it to take it, given the type of candle that it actually broke down through. So even this setup didn't really come into what I said. Like I said, maybe I'm going to look stupid. Maybe this thing truly is a breakdown, but I just don't trust it because of the nature of that candle. As of now, looking like I was wrong. Now, potentially a back test here. So if this thing wants to come up to 39.85, I wouldn't be opposed to that. So I'll throw an order out there at 39.85. See if this thing wants to come back up, take a breath, and then resume back downwards. But an ENPH, geez, just continues to drop. I guess I should have been short in that one, not wanting to go long. Well, a morning of so far, just lots of looking around and lots of setups. Not quite going the way I'd like them to go, but the good news is the market's only been open 11 minutes. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cancel that order out. All right, never mind. All right, hopping in 50 shares, Netflix. Of course, I've heard of Netflix, but I don't know if I have much experience trading it. And it is a $400 stock, so just going in with 50 shares. In fact, we'll look to add 50 more now at 400 if this thing comes back down. So watching 400 to add 50 more shares. Nope, missed it. Oh, what in the world? What kind of moves are these? Look at that. Huge spike down. And then that fat, is this what kind of market we're going to be in? This is exactly what happened to me on what was that? DCFC. Got to move, and then just like that, right in my face. This has been a difficult market. For this reason here, you get moves, and then things just get real sketchy. Doesn't want to come down to 399. It's at 399. I'm out. I'm getting out of this thing. So basically a break even with commissions on that. I don't know. Maybe you can sense the frustration in my voice. This is not the first. It's just been a total struggle, and I know I'm not the only one that's struggling, because this is just a not smooth market, and a perfect example of that. So yeah, I guess in hindsight, what I should have done was that I should have just scalped out. I should have taken the 75 cents and gone the other way. But look at that, breaks down and then completely just going back up, and that's been the nature of the market as of late. So yeah, I am clearly struggling, clearly frustrated here. So I got to be careful that I don't go and just force a trade. But I think I got to transition to more so just scalping. Take the movements there, not sit there and wait for this thing. Okay, let's see if I can get to. I mean, this thing couldn't even give me $3.99, and it's Netflix. Couldn't even give me a dollar move before, as you see here, just snapping back. Look at that. Yeah. Well, another just classic example of struggling, and that's why. And if you've watched him, I know there's a video, I don't remember when, but just a video about no follow through. And that's another classic example of no follow through. All right, I will pause and let's see what else I can find. Even lift. Look at lift. Came down. Now, and to me, that's why I didn't trust it per se. But I mean, even now, just chop, 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 chop. Zero. Did I say zero follow through? And I get it that I probably sound like a whiny brat right now, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm giving you the honest emotions in my head. And yes, if you ever feel this way, if you're ever frustrated, you're not alone. We all get there. But the key here is admit that you're being a whiny brat. Admit, right? I realize I'm being a whiny brat. I'm not in denial about it. So because I'm not in denial, I can at least be very careful about it and not allow this whiny brattiness to cause me to do something stupid. So, but you're not alone. If you have your whiny brat moments, then hey, welcome to the club. But like I said, the key to trading is to be able to acknowledge and realize you're being a whiny brat. So that you don't get yourself in trouble by going and doing something stupid. But yeah, no doubt about it. Completely a whiny brat right now. And I'd like to think I have. So first off, thank you for listening. You're like, I feel like I'm laying on the couch right now, and all of you are the person with the clipboard that's writing down my feelings, probably writing psychopath on your clipboard. But so yeah, look at that. Garbage. Nope. Netflix. Look at that. Another one. Broke down. And then snapped right back up. Oh my, see, I am justified in my brattiness. Look at that. What a joke. What a joke. And then what was the other one? Oh, ENPH never, oh yeah. Well, DC, FC, already told you about that one. Same exact premise, looking for the breakout, and then just nothing. I got a minor breakout, started to go, and then just completely moved back. Chopped around a little bit, like I said at the beginning of the video, tried to give it a little bit of time, and then I was just like, all right, I got to cut it. But yeah, wow, Netflix again. Okay. So again, I thank you. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for being a whiny brat, because like I said, I think we all have our whiny brat moments as traders. So if anything, if I can just be transparent and encourage you to let you know you're not alone and to please acknowledge it. Don't sit there and be like, no, I'm not being a whiny brat. And then you go and force a trade or do something stupid. Just admit it. Admit it so that you can be on guard against it. So I am on guard. And look at ENPH. Wow. Just, I feel like, okay, I was going to say, has it been all red candles? Not quite. But at some point, this thing's got to bounce, right? I'm too scared to play it, though. All right, I will pause. And to pat myself on the back a little bit, I want to show the power of admitting you're a whiny brat. Look at this. If I had not minted it, I'd be like, oh, no, yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, forget about the trend. Forget about the fact that this thing is just getting absolutely demolished. Let's just buy right there. Because I'm not a whiny brat. Everything's fine. And then, boom, down it went. That would have been a losing trade. So, in all actuality, when you just admit you're a whiny brat, you can make money. How so? Well, as Benjamin Franklin said, a penny saved is a penny earned. And I just saved myself a loss, which is the same as essentially having a winning trade there. So, like I said, I realize maybe this isn't the best look, but hey, you know what? I just saved myself some money there. So it's okay to be a whiny brat. What's not okay is don't be in denial about it. I realize this won't mean as much because it's all in hindsight, but truly I was looking to get short here at 930. So I would have gotten short right about there. And then look at this. Boink. Up it goes. So again, there is value in identifying whiny brat moments because it just saved me once again. Because now, was that a crazy trade? No, it wasn't a crazy trade. But was that an A plus setup? No. Was it an A setup? No. Was it even a B setup? No. Maybe B. It just wasn't a great or even a good setup. I mean, again, it made sense. It's not like it was a random dart throw. But you know, again, admitting I was a whiny brat kept me from taking a not so great setup and, you know, saved me from having been stopped out, which would have been super frustrating because think about it. Price moved up, stops me out, and then comes back down. So maybe I just need to be done. But the only reason why I'm still searching is because I'm so aware of my mental state right now that I know I'm only going to be willing to take, you know, those really quality setups. So that's the only thing that's keeping me in the game right now is at least I'm in tune. And this is where the live trade videos do help out. But by just speaking out loudly to you, you know, I'm definitely in tune with my emotions in the sense of, you know, kind of how I'm feeling. Oh, that would have been so bad. So bad. Got short, stopped out, and then it goes in my favor. Wow. Oh, that would have, all you can do is laugh. I mean, but how would you have felt? I mean, I don't think I'm crazy to think that would have probably put me over the edge. To having gotten short, snapped back, takes me out, oh, and then goes in my favor. Goodness. All right, what's going on with PTON here? No, nothing going on as far as setup is concerned. I was watching NVIDIA. How's that one doing? Is that... that might be the cue that I need to be done. Because I did, in fact, I'll show you in the chat room so you know I'm not just making this stuff up in hindsight. So at 10:05, which was 6 minutes ago, NVDA 256.50, interesting resistance area. So a potential breakout area, right? Got up to 256.50, broke out, slight move, 50 cents, which isn't a whole lot on a $200 stock. And then look at this, down it goes. In fact, I'm done. I am done. If that's just, I don't know what kind of market this is, but it's one that's gotten me irritated. It's just a difficult market. I mean, I've shown you example after example of things that just, yeah. So, I mean, thank goodness I wasn't watching that. I mean, yeah, that's the break. Broke. But I mean, even if I just wanted a scalp, even if I was looking for a 50-cent scalp, it never quite even technically moved 50 cents. Brutal. All right, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I realize this video was not much trading and just me complaining quite a bit, but maybe I'll put that in the title, that I'm a whiny brat, just so you kind of know what you were getting into. But if you are still here right now, seriously, thank you for listening to me. I am totally aware that I was laying on the couch today and you had the clipboard and you were just absorbing this, but a lot of good examples of just a market that breaks out and then does nothing, just rolls back over. It's just a brutal environment right now. And I know the past few videos on the channel have kind of been like this. I know there's one with, you know, be ready for days like this. I think there was one I entitled like a dog fight. And here was just a whiny brat video, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I trust me, I want to be posting videos where I'm making great amounts of money and everything is smooth and I'm, you know, making, I just replied to a comment on one for, I don't remember when I did the video, but it was like $2,500 in 10 minutes. I want those videos. I want to be making $2,500 in 10 minutes, but that's just not the reality of trading. Sometimes you're going to go through these periods where the market just is behaving as you saw it was here, and you kind of got to just acknowledge it, acknowledge that you're being a whiny brat. And I actually feel good about only losing, we'll call it $135 today, because had I not admitted I was a whiny brat, I would definitely be down quite a bit more than that, because I would have taken 2 trades that, as you saw, would have been losing trades. And especially that Tesla one would have been a loser, and then it would have went in my favor and really irritated me. So that would not have been good. But everybody, thank you for watching. If you enjoy these videos, if you enjoy, not necessarily maybe these types of videos, but just the live videos in general, hit that like button, leave a comment below. I don't know, in the comment section, let me know. Do you ever have days like this? How's your trading right now? Are you going through quite a bit of is it kind of choppy out there for your strategy? Maybe you can really thrive in this sort of environment, but for me and my strategies, this is just very, very hard to put anything kind of worthwhile together. So of course, it's not going to blow me up, but it just there's frustration levels that are really starting to creep in. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below how have you been doing in this sort of market environment. But overall, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, big time in this one. Again, and hit that like button and leave a comment down below if you would like for me to make more of these live trade videos. Everybody take care, have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.